Oh god, let's go visually appealing because we can't. Oh my god, seriously? We did talk about hacks though. We did talk about hacks. Come on, bro. Come on. Nothing?
And hacks.
No, come on.
Hacks in the world that you're just like, ah! What?
Okay.
Hopefully you know you got hacked. Actually, do you want to know?
Yeah.
Any which way, dude. The hacking, yeah, you want to know. Like, fudge, let's not get hacked. Like, it's cool.
Why are we moving?
So many ways. It's effed up. It's scary out there. It's truly scary. But it's also very cool. It's very cool. It's very cool where we give access to our data and what it's used for, and what we can do with our data now. We can always ask for it back. That's the coolest thing. That's the coolest thing. And having that data back with ChatGPT, so cool. Building a profile on yourself, like you could have some real fun. But man, viruses, hacks, like we're gonna talk about a lot of crazy stuff here. Whoa.
We did. And it went away.
At the same time, though, it's not that cool what our data is used for. Just want to put that out there, too. Like,
what our data is used for.
It's cool without data and cool with data. Either which way, I'm here today.
So I just, we went on a really crazy thing. So these videos, let me just put this out here. These videos were actually just clips, add-ins to the video that I was editing that was already, like a couple minutes, like 10. So that I'm watching it, editing it, because I put a lot of thought and effort into this video. I've never put this much effort into a TikTok before, other than on the other channel when the aliens were attacking. That was fun. But anyway, so put a lot of work into it. And then some editing it, and then I'm doing these are little add-ins that I find that I want to like invert. And this one, I went on a rant off this rant. But first I added a verbiage. I added like a double-sided arrow because I'm like, it could go any which way. And then I was curious if that is now like, if that symbol was taken and it means something else because the world's crazy. It could make sense, like a double-sided dildo. I get it. That would make sense. It's double-sided, or like you go both ways. It's like, which way do you go down the street, right? An arrow going both ways, right? So it's then I had to go on a say like, hey, why? And I typed it all out. It was typed on the screen at first, and the rant led to so much. It was my first typed rant that I've ever added to TikTok. I didn't mean to do it. But I touched it and I'm like, did that get stolen like unicorns? And now I'm like, what's up with unicorn, or not unicorns? I apologize. Rainbows, like unicorns were stolen too, which is sad because I love a nice unicorn, right? Everybody does, it's the Norwalks of the ground, right? Like, it's cool. Like a unicorn freaking runs around. You got to have something to believe in. And that's the rainbow, dude. You believe in a rainbow, right? Rainbow exists till it doesn't. It dissipates. And, it's just like you take the rainbow. Like, dude, even the people who took the rainbow should be mad about the new form of rainbow. Like, I said the new form of rainbow, who knows what it is? That's what I'm saying. I had to go on a page where he went on a crazy freaking rant about it, and written rant, and about the heart and soul and the mind is all this. And it's like, dude, maybe that's when the rainbow goes away, when the mind stops seeing it, right? So a rainbow is there till it's not. Like, how does rainbow dissipate? So like, where's the science behind that? Should we ask ChatGPT, how does a rainbow dissipate? I think it's when somebody stops believing. When you stop seeing the rainbow's no more. So some people see rainbow, others don't. You see that rainbow? No, I didn't see no rainbow. What rainbow? It's like being on mushrooms, right? Like acid. Like, we just see that? No, I was looking right there. I didn't see nothing. No, I don't know. We're done with that. Let's keep going.
Here now. Still pretty freaking cool.
Here now, here today. Have a goal to be here tomorrow.
And let me finish with, we all have a goal to be here tomorrow.
Yep.
And if that's not your goal, I'm sorry.
Truly am.
if it can't be your goal, maybe you could try to make it your goal.
Oh, yeah.
Any which way.
A little goal orientation.
Today, gone tomorrow. But hell, being here tomorrow would be pretty freaking cool.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to be here tomorrow. But I don't want to wake up tomorrow. I'll wake up when it's tomorrow. I want to
Rest
just...
in peace, you know. Some people
Go to
have to
bed.
go. It's sad.
Yeah.
Okay. Data.
Oh, went on a tangent just about data. Oh, because it was good or bad.
Extremely long text ramble. Insert. Extremely long text.
Insert extremely long text ramble. How many times did I say this?
And a quick insert brought to you by Dave's Mind. A text insert. Enjoy.
Because after we went on the ramble with the text, I figured we had to put it up there for the people that can't see and read. So we had to like re-avert their attention. So stupid. A little cut
And
there.
a quick insert brought to you by Dave's Mind. A text insert. Enjoy.
Enjoy. Nobody's going to enjoy shit, Dave. You're insane.
Insert. Extremely long text ramble. For the visually
Visually what, Dave? This fucking guy.
insert. Extremely long text ramble
Yes.
about rainbows. Where did it come from?
Where did they go?
I don't know.
Oh, no Bucky that Joe.
Was it the weed, Dave?
Was it the
Who
wind?
knows? That's the cool thing about existence and Earth. Do we not touch anything? Oh, gosh, this is an intense world.
Oh, yeah?
Real quick insert. Real quick insert.
Yep, yeah.
We have a crazy
Definitely need to use
text
that
ramble
one.
about rainbows. Enjoy. Weird. Why did we go on a text ramble about rainbows? We weren't even talking about rainbows. Double-sided arrow? I don't know. This world is crazy. The internet is full of jibble jabble.
This
It's
guy's
a
crazy.
crazy world. What exists amongst the internet? Who truly knows? What is the internet? I don't know. Be cool. We own it. What's internet.com? Nothing's there. Stupid. 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 I'll take you down a really weird journey, and I apologize. If you're here for the journey, enjoy. Or not. Be like, Dave, you're crazy. I'm done with your journey. But I'm on this journey. I'm just giving you the opportunity to take a ride and let me come into your journey. Do I want to end your journey? I don't know. Maybe. Everybody's journey is freaking independently amazing. I'd learn about a journey for a minute. Learn about as many journeys that exist in this world, but make sure you take your own. Make sure you share it. Ooh, teachable, shareable, accept that knowledge, share what you know, learn what you don't, and repeat. So you could share what you learned.
You're
And I
ridiculous.
learned I'm crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I apologize.
That's what I learned. Yeah.
I mean, I don't truly apologize that much. Like, it's me. I don't know. I accept it. I question it. I question my need. I question my desire. I question things all the time. Yeah. It's funny what we think we need. Like, you just do. You find yourself just doing these things that you think you need, and then you're just like, for what? Or is it even for you? Like, it's the power of the internet. The things we do, are they the things we need to do? It's like you're share so much. Why don't I just do? Why don't I just do? You get lost. And I think like, oh, what I'm going to do might be cool for you. but it's freaking cool for me. So why don't I just do? I'm always like, let me figure this out, and then I get lost in trying to figure it out. Or like, do they all? Yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid. We all do weird shit. I enjoy it though. I enjoy the internet. I'm gonna share that with you in this freaking video. No more rants. No more rants. The text is a lot. I don't know why we went in the rainbows. I do. I like a freaking rainbow, and it's like, Dave, you can't like a rainbow, and it's like, bro, I love a rainbow. Maybe I'm just making that up when somebody's like, you can't love a rainbow, because I mean, you got rainbow stickers everywhere. But if I put like a bunch of rainbows on my car, I feel like people would be like, dude, what's up with all the rainbows? Be like, bro, I love a nice rainbow. Like, a nice rainbow is cool. And they'd be like, dude, you know what a rainbow is? Yeah, it's a freaking rainbow. And they'd be like, no, these dudes and these girls and all these people that got these rainbows, and then they let these like other people into the rainbows who like are changing the rainbow, and you're like, I'm like, dude, what do you mean you're changing a rainbow? Like the pot of gold, like you found the end of the rainbow and you're changing it, and there's no more pot of gold. And it's like, no, dude, no, they're saying the rainbow doesn't exist. They are the rainbow. Yeah, you're the rainbow till you're not the rainbow. Like, you fade just like a rainbow fades. We just fade at a much slower time range, which is super cool. Some fade faster, some fade slower. And it's like, no. They're changing who they are. And then they're claiming to be rainbows. And it's like, and the rainbows are cool with this? Like, a rainbow's just like, dude, you weren't a rainbow. Like, but I guess now you're like, I'm a rainbow, and they just have to accept you as rainbow, and you were just the thing of lightning. But does lightning form a rainbow, or does water, and water is us? We are rain. We are rainbow. We recognize the beauty of the sky. You don't change the sky to see the sky. You know, like, you need a little bit of rain. You need a little bit of water. What are we? What does rain do? Rain waters plants. What are plants? Fungus generally came from that. We are fungus, close to anything else in the world, more than a monkey. Like, why isn't a monkey so close as us? Like, why aren't they? Are they fungus? Because we're fungus. Very weird. Rain helps it grow. Just saying. Last rant. Changing you to this crazy world.
Was it that with last rant?
Well, we should have added that to the PSA. We should have added that we will aggressively attack communities. I apologize. If I offended, please forgive. For I am just a human that's expressing thoughts and actions through a platform. The thoughts could be expressed. Right, the world is an expression of thought. That's how everything was created, of beauty in this world.
I like this
Right?
part.
And it's funny because you couldn't just change. Like, you couldn't just go up to Michelangelo and change the Michelangelo and claim it as your own. Like, could you imagine that? Like, the Mona Lisa sitting there, Picasso's just watching his artwork just get changed. Like, somebody goes and puts a splash. They just put a little splash on a Picasso, and they're like, "Oh, that's a De Vito," and they're like, "What the fuck's a De Vito?" I'm like, "Ah, De Vito," and they're like, "Who's DeVito? You're Dave. Who's DeVito?" I'm like, nah, DeVito Loca. You know, like, it's crazy. Whoa. No, that was the last rant. But truly, it's crazy.
Yeah. Let's see, what was the last rant? I like that.
Back. It's covered.
It's covered. Oh, no.
That truly was the last rant.
Oh, okay.
God, I hope.
It was.
That truly was the last rant. God, I hope.
Yeah, it was. It was, Dave. It was, because TikTok exited out your video after that rant, and when you went to add it into TikTok, it was the homepage of TikTok, and you're just like, where the hell is my TikTok video? I've done this like 4 other times. There were many inserts. There were 3 other inserts hacked. 4. Yeah, no, because we did a few, and we're like, oh, stop doing it. And Yeah, so it was maybe 5 inserts, and then why all of a sudden that time TikTok? What's up? It was a very good. That was a good, very good video. It was a 10-minute video with the rants added in. I think it was about 16 at that point. And yeah, you went down on me. I had about 6 minutes of rants. I was going to try not to do any more because that was getting pretty ridiculous. The video itself was absolutely phenomenal. It was absolutely phenomenal. Very upset TikTok. And then I made a new one after that. After I realized that they're mean and not going to have it in my drafts or anything. Normally, if you like exit out, it's there. Kept going back, so I made a new one. Filled that one up. Got to 10 minutes again because the guy knows how to ramble. And then all of a sudden, that one was funny because that one, when I stopped recording, it showed me, it stopped me at 10 minutes. And then when I let go of the record button, all of a sudden the record button was there again, and it was never there. So it was crazy. It showed all that time went down. I finished it, and then when it ended, it's like it was never there. That was cool. That was crazy. Very weird. And then we went on to TikTok because we're like, oh, we're just going to go on the rant ourselves. And we talked about during it, we talked about the very cool hacks that has happened throughout time. And I was the dangers of the internet, right? The dangers of agreeing to all the stuff and our data, where it goes, what's going on with it, and how we could use our data, have it back. And data's scary any which way you look at it, right? It's out there. It's everywhere. Our passwords aren't too encrypted. We have to have passwords for everything. It's all changes. Like it's intense. Internet stores them. There's so many different ways to get hacked. If you believe like every way, and we talked about open source. It was just fun. It was amazing. One of the hacks that happened to me, one of the coolest hacks that ever happened to me, when you absorb the internet as much as you find some crazy ass shit. You find some crazy ass shit. And not like on weird sites. I'm not talking like weird sites. You just like that's your own fault. You're cruising for a bruising, right? That's what they say. Cruising for a bruising or something. Yeah, no, I'm just talking. Well, I guess, streaming, it's your same thing. Like, you got OBS Studios, open broadcast software. So it's interesting. It's crowdfunded when there's updates and stuff. It's coming from the crowd. It's just, somebody put that on my thing. You're so worried about hacks and all this stuff, and you're using OBS Studios, and it's like, yeah, I am. I had an update today. I haven't updated in like 3 months. It keeps wanting me update, and there's so many updates today, and I'm just like, dude, like, what's up with all these updates? Like, is it just like, why so many? I mean, I know I haven't updated in a minute, but man, there was so many variations, and you're just looking at it, and you're like, dude, these people are creating shit and they're loading it up here and uploading it, and then like, what's up? Like, what's going on? What is all these? Like, hey, we messed up. The thing got embedded in this one. So now here's this one to take it off, or just shit doesn't work, whatever it may be, right? It's open source. It's everything's open. So, somebody said that, and one of the coolest hacks that happened to me, it was awesome. It was awesome. I was having an issue with my core isolation. So I Googled core isolation, and I had this video that came up. Very cool video. Very cool video. Very knowledgeable. It took me into the craziest spots of my computer that I've ever seen. Like, I've dove deep into the computers. I've blown up 7 computers. You probably can't say blown up. I've murdered. No, I didn't just get it. No, 7 computers have failed me. I only murdered 1, and that I felt so bad for that. It was more like it was murder. It was premeditated. It was effed up. It was sad. It was best for me. It was so sad. Could only imagine if that computer had a life camera on it, what it would have seen just a big dude with a freaking perm praying over it, praying to it, thanking it for its service, and then it was end of life camera on a computer would be insane. It'd be pretty cool. But man, No, we experienced a lot through the computers, and this one was cool. This one took me through all the inner workings of my computer YouTube video, and I'm just looking, I'm like, man, I really want to delete every security file that's on the computer. I'm like, that just seems so weird to me. So weird to me. I gotta give this access to this pop. Why is this? Yeah, that's so crazy. It's fun. I was live streaming. Well, I wasn't live streaming. I was recording. So like the moment that I realized, man, I just effed up. It was fun. It was enjoyable. It was enjoyable. It was cool. The whole night was dictated. It was cool. For what? Who knows? I don't know. Just storage on the computer. So I'm walking through this. I'm doing this. This is for anybody out there who thinks about the safety of the internet. Right? There is none. It's a very dangerous place, especially children. Every one of us. We can all be impacted equally. But how far does your impact go out? That's the cool thing, right? That's the thing we all gotta like imagine. So yeah, man, I'm in this thing. It's telling me to delete stuff. I'm like, this feels so weird. So I go in the comments, start looking at the commenters. Video's been out for 2 years. All the comments are within the last 3 to 4 months. Nothing newer, nothing longer. Like, I think it was like 11 comments. Start going through the commenters. Every account was like 11, 12, 13, 15 years. All really, really long length years. And all of them were following like the same exact people, their followers. And, and I'm looking at this, I'm like, man, this seems so weird to me. They're not following many people. The account's been going this long, and all of them are following like these same people. So I start diving into it. So cool, so interesting, so amazing. I open up YouTube in a new window and I searched the channel name that I'm on. The channel name doesn't exist. Searching it verbatim, I'm like, dude, that's so weird, so crazy. So then I go in and I search the video name. I copy paste the video name. Nothing. Nowhere on YouTube. Coolest experience ever. The YouTube window was mirrored for me. I just allowed somebody like into a YouTube channel, a mirrored thing. They built this. Like it was like I gave access to you, and you just mirrored a website onto my screen. So cool, so interesting. Then I had to call Microsoft to be like, dude, I effed up. I just gave this. And the Microsoft guy with this all video as well. The GoPro at this point, because I realized, I'm like, dude, we need to get double access on this. We unhooked memory cards and shit. Yeah, it was fun. It was cool. I really, like I said, I really enjoyed it. It's probably still in here. So I call up Microsoft, and the guy is telling me I'm basically crazy. I'm pretty high, and again, this PSA was about weed and about figuring out, what weed is right for you. We have a video up on Fanny Pack Dave, FPD Digital Insights. FPD Digital Insights YouTube. We have a lot of channels, but that one's kind of cool. It's a little video on marijuana and finding the proper strain for you. It would be the conversation between me and AI, and FPD's in the car with AI. But yeah, no, we didn't lose ourselves like at all in that 10-minute video. It was awesome. It was awesome. We held such cool composure. We get lost. That's what happens when you just ramble. You have nowhere to go because you just completely were lost. You didn't even know how you got where you were, so how are you going to find where you are? It's like getting lost in the woods in the dark. Like eventually, do you find a path or do you make a new path? It's got to figure out. You could spend all day looking for the path that you're on, but your path changed. You got to make a new one. You got to just keep moving. So, yeah, we touched base with a lot of stuff. But that video, man, that call with that dude, he thought I was crazy. He's like, no, man. He's like, he ran tests on the computer. He's like, there's nothing here. I'm like, dude, I'm like, legit. Like, I deleted like all this crazy shit. He's like, oh yeah, I see that. I see that. Yeah. He goes, you probably shouldn't delete that stuff. I'm like, yeah, no, dude. What's up, man? I'm like, why would it? And he's like, no, dude. He's like, you're fine. We ran a scan, You got nothing on your computer? I'm like, well, nothing on the computer right now. I'm like, I'm going to turn it off 3 times. It's going to fall asleep twice. And then I'm going to wake it. And then I'm going to have a pop up on my screen that generally always pops up. They know my computer now. They know what pops up. They experienced it. So now this pop up comes up and I'm just like, oh, here's this pop up. Let me just close this. That was my agreement. Now, I don't know what's going on. Now that was the final thing they needed to now unlock hell upon my computer. And the guy's like, "No, bro, that doesn't happen." I'm like, "You're crazy, dude. You're entry level. Get me somebody else." Like, this shit does happen. I seen the movies, right? Like, get me somebody else, bro. There is nobody else. It doesn't happen. I'm a manager and shit. It was such a fun conversation. Told him he's crazy. Shit does happen. Like, let's go scan again. Let's dive into this. Let me reboot it a few times. No, I'm just playing. But it was funny. Yeah, that conversation ended with him basically thinking I was crazy and telling me like, no, dude, you're good. Well, the next day I get on OBS Studios, which open broadcast software, and it is going so slow, so slow. I'm hitting the craziest render lag ever. I'm just like, dude, I'm not even doing anything. We're not doing a single thing. How am I at all this render delay? I'm getting like 2 frames a second, if that. Like, what is going on? I pull it up. I'm at like 1.5 kilobytes, and my computer is telling me I'm in like Beijing or something at that point. And then I closed it, and I'm like, dude, that is so weird. I opened it again, and I was in another crazy ass like Asian looking weird country, and I'm just like, that's mean to say, but it was like weird. I had no clue what the hell it was. It was in Asia somewhere. I'm like, dude, this is so crazy. This isn't right. So that was cool. That was a cool hack that I had. So there's so many in technology. I don't know what they did. I don't know what they got. No clue. No clue. No clue. So cool. I gotta go to bed. But yeah, I lost. It was a good video. But it's funny that the hacking world. I remember it was 2010 maybe, probably 2010. I lost a flash drive at the local library. This flash drive was my employment flash drive. It had my resume. It had my Social Security detail earnings statement in there, my Social Security number, all my copies of shit. It was when I was applying for jobs and stuff. And I left it at the library. Didn't realize it. It's called library. They didn't have it. It was like, damn. All of a sudden, a few weeks goes by, and I get a letter in the mail, handwritten letter, telling me how dangerous it is to lose something with such sensitive information in it. It's a good thing a good Samaritan found it. And they didn't put it in the envelope. It was the best thing ever. I'm just like, oh, so you're sending me a letter telling me it's a good thing a good person found it, and it could be really bad because he had so much stuff in there, but you don't send it to me. You don't have it in there. Like, it was just like, what? And then like, it's like, okay, maybe you messed up and you didn't realize you didn't send it in there, but like, you would eventually like see it on the counter and be like, shit, I didn't put it in the mail. And you have my address, you have all my information, because you still have my digital existence right there with you. You can't like resend another letter. You're like, I already used my one stamp. Can't open that envelope and reseal it. Like, or the envelope's gone. Can't put a new one in. Don't want to waste that 49 cents. So crazy. Like, shame on that guy. Probably shouldn't have lost it. Here, let me throw this away. Like, man, yeah. Internet and life both are so cool. So incredibly cool. I will never stray from either of them. As much as I would love to stray from the internet, I can't. I can't. I love it. I'm just happy I was on an external platform when I got that phone call. When I got that phone call. Because that was cool. That was a great recording. Didn't know how we were going to land into mushrooms, and we sure as hell found out when I answered that phone call. It was cool. God, we linked it so beautifully. It was a beautiful video. One of the best videos I've ever made. And in my opinion, I make quality videos. The rest of the internet doesn't believe that, or the rest of humanity doesn't believe that. I do. They have purpose. And maybe they suck. They don't have purpose. They're just all a freaking ramble. Like this. Going to bed. See the world. Damn, all my intros are gone? Oh, wow. Yeah, everything's gone. Yeah, that weird thing with all those people, they probably entered my computer too. It's crazy because I just did 2 double updates. Welcome to my computer, guys and girls. Welcome. If you find cool stuff, put it out into the world. I got a lot of great content. I honestly have a lot of great content. We have probably 20 terabytes of video. A lot of even edited video. A lot of it's categorized. Have fun. Go World in the Mind. That's a cool playlist and one of the hard drives. YouTube, Dave of All Trades. There's a lot of cool playlists in there too. A lot of cool playlists. Yeah, the content on there, I don't know. I have video games and stuff. I don't know what that's for. It's because I get to talk to another human. All those video game conversations are great as well. Talking to other humans in there and grabbing life stories and connections. I don't know. Stupid. Doesn't matter. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful existence. Have a beautiful tomorrow. If you don't wake up tomorrow, I apologize, and I hope you did everything you needed to today. See that world. And through life. Have a beautiful evening, day, wherever it may be.